Religious groups in Wisconsin are calling for change in the Department of Corrections. They say parole for eligible inmates has nearly dried up. News 3's Jessica Arp was at the kickoff of their campaign today.
Well, the group claims they found multiple major issues with the Department of Corrections, including more than 2,800 inmates eligible for parole that never get it. In a packed Capitol room,
in my opinion, the Department of Correction needs to become the Department of Reflection.
The Wisdom Faith-Based Coalition and families of inmates called for reform now to the state's prisons.
How is his release going to impose an unreasonable risk to the public? I don't understand that at all.
Tanya McMahon and Judy Cooper both have partners in prison, but wouldn't share the men's names for fear of retaliation by the DOC. The women both told the crowd gathered that despite being eligible for parole after more than a quarter of their sentences being served, they are repeatedly denied.
Many of them, such as my loved one, have seen the parole board at least 10, 11 times, only to be told something different each and every time that they're seen. Yet, we continue to hope and fight for what is right.
The Wisdom Group says they'll roll out 4 areas of concern over the next few months, including compassionate release and the use of solitary confinement, as well as parole, in hopes it will force change to the system.
We have great compassion for victims. They need our care and concern. But the families of people in prison also suffer, and they need our care and concern. And what we're asking for today is fairness.
The Department of Corrections this afternoon confirmed Wisdom's figures of more than 2,800 inmates being eligible for parole. When asked about their continued incarceration, a spokesman offered that 95% of inmates eligible for parole are serving a sentence for a violent crime. Wisdom plans to hold monthly news conferences on prison issues through October.
All right, something we'll keep our eye on. Thanks, Jess.
Welcome.